2:254 emphasizes that it's not for creation that is under Allah to question Allah's decisions. Because Allah knows better, because Allah, like God, sits at a higher position. It requires believers to surrender, that's a better word, to Allah's will, which is a message of faith and surrender to divine authority. We're doing the same thing, so why are we fighting? Everyone gets the opportunity to do their own work and wake up in their own timing. It's hard when you love folks, but you gotta let them go, baby. In their own timing, okay? Keep going. Sometimes you just gotta let people fall down a lot of times. They get the opportunity to decide just like you did. Walk away and let it be. Do like Philippians 2:12. Don't you care nobody else's stuff? Do we know who we really are? It's time that we get into our studies, whatever you are in, that is not mine. I can't tell you if it's right or wrong. Only you can. Because how you feel about it while you do it. Pray, meditate, and find out who you really are. Be so secure when things come to steal your joy, you bounce back quicker. Know who you are, so when somebody try to get you off your kilter or off you own it. I'm still saying. You know why I'm still saying? Because it's my birthright. It's my spiritual birthright. It's my blood birthright. It's my spiritual birthright to be abundant. I am worthy of love. Love is abundance. You know how abundant love is? Can't nobody touch you if you get in love. You see, there's a lot of truth to a lot of things that Martin Luther King said. Love is the only thing that drives out hate. And if you get in love, hate can't touch you. You're unsticky. It can't grab you. You're like oil. You slip off, they can't grab you. I'm worthy of a life I love. You know why? Because I'm abundant. Let that sink in. I am worthy of a rounded, wealthy life. Why? Because I have my spiritual abundance. And abundance is my birthright. I came out the womb worth that. I am worthy of the dream that is in my heart. If it's in here, you best believe it's coming to pass because God is in here. Y'all don't understand. We are worth billions. But we let somebody else tell us who we are. It's time to take. It's time to take back your power. I took back mine. Out of these timelines that are no longer for me. Let me tell you something. I'm not mad at you. I'm not angry with you. I'm not bitter with you. I don't have any strife. I don't have no animosity. It's just you did what you did and you thought you were going to get away with it. Once I saw what you did, I was like, let me give him a chance. God said, what? And I said, okay, that's it. I'm done. And I wiped my hands of it. And I kept walking. I kept dealing in my business, doing what I do. But Mr. Wilson want to keep looking over the fence, but you said you don't like me. You put my name in the dirt. You did all of that stuff about me. You keep my name in your mouth. Why? I don't know. And everybody ain't paying attention because if I'm that bad of a person, why is my name in your mouth so much? If people were really wise enough, they would be saying, why you always got that girl in your mouth? That's all I'm saying. I said nothing but cleansing and purifying energy to you. And I pray you find your path. I pray you find your way. I pray that God send laborers to the field and somebody that you can listen to, that you can wake up to the fact of who you really are so you can move on. Okay. Because the enemy has really played a game on you and you ain't moving until you move on. And that ain't my responsibility. That's yours. Have a great life. I release timelines that require me to shrink. I won't be quiet so you can shine. The devil is a lie. Suck a whole bunch of toes. I'm about to speak my mind, and because I got a mind and I have critical thinking. So if you looking for me to be small, child, hold your breath and you finna be in a casket because I ain't stopping. I'm not rushing or placing pressure on myself. I'm just open for clear communication and wisdom on my next move in stillness. Honey, when you get still, the way of the wisdom, God, I just thank you for that. I thank you for that wisdom. I walk forward lighter, clearer, and deeply supported. I am never alone. I have my ancestors, angels, and God. It is a threefold cord. It's not easily broken. So if I'm walking by myself, I'm not alone because my ancestors walking with me. And they got big sticks. And when they jump out them bushes, that's between you and your ancestors because you did something. Your ancestors did something. And I don't have nothing to do with it. They told me stay in love, but they deal with the dirty work. Okay. My angels always bring me something amazing that causes my heart to light up. And it happened again today. When I get in nature, my angels, they blow my mind every time. That's all I'm going to say. They blow my mind. I'm aware enough to pause, breathe, sit still for the next move, or just know that I am loved in every way that love can show itself. Man, I thank you, God, for loving me. People go out of their way to do me good because of the favor of God on my life. Rules, laws, regulations, and any red tape is removed from me. It is said we don't even usually do this. They just can't help it. I can't help it either. But if God say, my intuition say no, ma'am, and my ancestors say no, I don't want you over there. Child, my hands is up and I'm leaving you alone. We can't walk together because we don't agree no more. I have miracles every day and uncommon blessings find me without me even searching for them. They just fall upon me because I am aligned. When you start doing what God asked you to do, man, blessings and stuff you didn't ask for be on you, and you be like, I didn't ask for that, God. That's what I know. But I owe that to you. Remember I said if you help the homeless, I was going to take care of you. I owe that to you. I don't consent in any energy control. I'm grounded, safe, and fully in control of myself, untouchable and fully sovereign in myself. All cords are removed from me. Cut, cut, sniff, sniff, burn, burns. And I sever every cord of connection. Okay. I am worthy of every dream I got and everything that my heart desires. You know why? Because I can take up space. God said take up space. That's your birthright. Hush your fuss. I allow clear thinking to find me without fighting for it. I don't have to fight for it. I don't have to compete with you. I don't have to be jealous of you. I don't have to be envious of you. Because my stuff is tailor-made for me. And I can take up as much space as I want because my ancestors, they didn't have that to take up space. But I'm taking up all the space. I'm just big dog walking wherever God tells me to go. I am worthy of seeing all my dreams come true while seeing the light in darkness in every moment. If I come up here and see from a different perspective, there ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping now. We're on the move. McFadden, I forget the other guy's name. All things come to me in perfect, mature timing for my highest outcome and good of all. That came from somewhere. I don't remember where, but it came from somewhere. Money comes back to me multiplied on every dollar that was spent. Double, triple, quadruple, 100-fold on every dime that was spent. And everything that was taken from my ancestors, everything that was taken, I don't know what's taken, I'm getting it back. I'm willing to open space for things I truly want by being gentle with myself. I'm intentional with love for myself. The way I've been loving on myself today. It's easy because you see how beautiful I am. Oh my gosh. I saw this on Google and I said, okay, Google, it's mine now. Add some spices. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, I remove all energy that doesn't belong to me from my energy field. And I send it back to its rightful owner, cleansed and purified, no matter where we originally met. Universe, world, timeline, dimension, realm, space dust, space rock, space worm, space whatever. I sever the cord. I sever that cord of connections. The lessons have been learned. I release you to yourself. I release you to find your own way because I'm going forward. I call all my energy fragments back to me just like Magneto. I'm a magnet. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free of your mess. Go on by yourself. I release all energies, traumas, patterns, and anything left by my ancestors that is not in alignment with my highest good across all timelines and dimensions and realms. I am a magnet for it, even they stuff. I am free, I am free, I am free. If there's some stuff that they didn't get a chance to claim, I claim it for them now. I be daggone if it's just gonna sit out here. I sit in peace, but I trust the process and I don't rush the process. Can we wait when it gets silent? Child, that's when you know it's deep out here in these streets. I'm doing speaking engagements and podcasts that bring transformation. My signature topic, helping visionaries and dreamers to reconnect, reinvent, go through the rebirth process, and rise with confidence. To show them how to ground their dreams in the now, to see it come to pass out of the spirit realm from Ephesians 3:1 and the imagination realm to come into this earth realm. We can bring everything from 5D all the way to 17D to this earth. I have courses and books that teach individuals how to return to themselves, quiet the noise on the inside, and live boldly on their own terms. I'm having space right now for the people who feel like they've been repeating cycles over and over again and they can't fully explain it because it's really a spiritual attack. Also tackling the sacred cows of religion and how we think the same, but labels keep us controlled in fear. And we're opening every door. Nothing is off limits. If you come and you ask something, we're going to open that door to get totally free step by step. Write me in the comments to gain more information and see the link below about 2/26/26, 7 p.m. Hi, my name is RenettaCheston, the owner of Life Success Results LLC. Soul Igniter, Trauma Overcomer, Holistic Spiritual Strategist. I work with the whole being from my level of training and education, mind, spirit, soul, and body. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in healthcare to understand and comprehend mental and public health. If you have a public health problem, you got a mental health problem, and vice versa. Massage therapy, Reiki, and sound healing. Holistic practitioner, where we're going to pull out all the impurities from the rooter to the tutor. Then human design practitioner, where we go back to your beginning and find out your purpose. What you come here with, we're going to find out your purpose. Then we go forward and we pull out all this generational baggage and trauma. Okay, when I was given the task of having uncomfortable conversations with others, I knew my path would be a little different and probably would be a little standoffish until we've done the work. But I didn't stop. I started with myself. I asked myself uncomfortable questions. Okay, since everybody else is going to be standoffish. Every day to get out of old patterns. I do the work every day and it's not always pretty or easy. It usually ends in tears. I wake up to confront the areas in me, in love, that need a facelift so I can go forward. What will you do? You're doing all this work on the outside. Have you worked on the little girl on the inside, a little boy on the inside? What are you afraid of losing? Is it that when you see that colonialism has played everybody, no matter the color of your skin? Mm-hmm. Colonialism and imperialism has played everybody. Either your skin says that your ancestors dealt the blows or you received the blows. Either or. Colonialism and imperialism has played everybody, and you won't know what to do. Why? If you're not fighting each other, you're fighting labels, because that's what the system wants you to do, fighting each other, so you never listen to each other. If we ever sit still and listen to each other, oh, we dangerous. How about we find ways to have conversations that cause a pause so we can hear each other, to see life differently in all areas. This will cause us to quit blaming someone else for our problems and see where we might have truly missed it. We can only meet people where we truly meet ourselves. Remember that. The next time you say you want a real relationship, that means you got to pull out the mask, put it on the floor, and take off your representative. Nobody wants to talk to that. It's like talking to AI. We have many adults who were never taught how to feel safe. So they seek safety and validation on the outside of themselves because of a plethora of challenges that occurred in childhood processes. So I ask you, what emotion from your childhood pushed you in a corner and made you vow to not do it big? I hate him. I hate her. They abandoned me. They did this to me. They did that. They did. Okay, release your parents. Release your grandparents. They did the best they could do because they didn't even have the bandwidth. They couldn't even stand in their own strength. Why? Because they had to play small to live in the world that we were living in. We are now in a different era where we can